So, what would you like to get from the session? What's brought you all this way?
I know I can strike the ball better than I do. I just thought I've got to come and see this. Now I've listened to it a few times. I've got to,
Go and experience it.
Yeah. My bad shot is a weak pull hook. Generally a pull. Good shots are sort of a cut back. Something goes wrong with my turn. It's as though my hips turn, but the knee doesn't. It almost seems like it's almost like a sit back, and then there's my upper body and lower body aren't speaking together.
We've got to go through the whole system. We've got to explore your capability, because your body might want to swing the golf club a very different way. We don't really know, because all we know is the way we've instructed ourselves to swing or been instructed. Yeah.
Whereas
in football and all these other sports, movement just emerges. It just happens.
With these other sports, you never get taught technique, but there must be also. It's not like we've all got perfect technique when we play badminton. There must be some technique you need to learn that isn't. There's an natural.
Exactly. And you're absolutely right. So it's kind of to improve, we want to understand. That's where the biomechanics comes in terms of measuring. Now that's useful, measuring, in terms of now, this is what you're doing, this is how we can improve using these forces, and let's explore your movement. And through you recognising more of your capability, and then with an understanding of the actual concept, it's like, I can apply this to achieve this, as opposed to you need to do this, do this, and it's like, well, maybe that's not how your body wants to function. But first of all, let's explore where your body likes to go, because it might be avoiding, but it will be. We're all avoiding certain areas generally and using others, and then our form starts to evolve around these preferences. It's not a conscious preference; it's your body's preference in how it wants to move.
Often avoiding an injury or
potential injury, or just basically a combination of movements. So it's joint actions in combination won't let you access certain space. Self-awareness is a massive thing as well. So it's like, how do you recognise yourself?
Yeah, I'm amazed. I mean, I'm amazed how people can't feel things.
Yeah.
When I teach.
Yeah, me too.
And then you've got to take that. They're not wrong.
No.
You just think, well, how can you not feel that? But
because we've done it ever since we were kids.
That's right.
And we do it a lot, and it's our day job. We're so familiar with it.
Yeah, it doesn't shock me anymore, but it just means you've got to be more patient.
Yeah.
With the person.
Because it's not relatable for them.
No.
So it's like when you see someone going, you've got to just feel this. You can't possibly transfer a feeling you experience to somebody else in terms of putting them in a position.
Right, should I have these swing thoughts, or should I just swing?
Just do whatever you want to do. It won't have that much influence. Hi guys, the GRF Travel Club is revisiting the Glory Resort. We're in Turkey from the 10th to the 15th of March, 4-star venue, amazing courses, 5 nights, 4 days of coaching with myself and one of the GRF staff, plus on the course with our GRF Tour player, Mark Foster. We've got 6 places, guys. Follow the link in the description and we look forward to seeing you there. Okay, this one now.
Yeah.
Swing thoughts. Okay, next one. No swing thoughts or whatever you...
Just no swing thoughts, just swing.
Yeah, just swing.
Probably isn't that much difference.
Slightly different timeline, that's all.
Yeah,
but you've got the same thing. This is no swing thoughts. So the club swings, there's torque, but the pressure's moving at the same time.
Right.
We want to be able to shift the pressure, then create the torque. Right. Otherwise, there's no stability for the torque.
Okay.
So it's unstable.
Yeah.
So it's moving as you're creating torque. And you're losing your tension of the left side. You're losing this compression. So that's the centre of the golf swing. That's centripetal point, where everything gets thrown from. And yours is going up very early. So now your low point. Well, if you think about me here, there's my low point. As soon as I do this, I can't get to the floor over there. So it's inaccessible.
Right.
So I'm back here now.
Yeah.
So as soon as I start to push off, this is what you see with a lot of people when they start to go for power or they start to rotate, and this is going back round and up. So now my centripetal point is moving into a place where the geometry now essentially of it is, this is inaccessible. The earlier I lengthen this side, the earlier I shift the low point back, and now I've got to do something.
Right.
To make that accessible.
But I don't see myself. I see myself doing this.
It's not.
It
looks like
it. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it to me. So explain that to me.
So it's essentially you've rotated early with your torso.
Yeah.
As soon as I rotate my torso, it moves the left shoulder back round and up. Yeah. So essentially, what I'm doing is I'm raising my low point just by rotating, because I'm on an incline.
Yes.
So as soon as I rotate, my left shoulder's going back
Yes.
down up. So my low point, now it's gone.
Yeah.
Essentially, from in this space.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So if I rotate early now, yes, this is all accessible, but
there's no low point on the ground that's accessible. It's too high.
Not over here. Yeah, your
Yeah,
arc.
right,
You've essentially taken the arc and
I've moved it up
you've
too
shifted
quick.
it up and round. Yeah.
So I can't reach the ground.
Exactly. You're actually catching the low point when it's on its way back.
Yeah.
You're not moving the low point with you.
No.
That's when you see people flexing, dropping. They're trying to maintain a low point that's moving with them, as opposed to you've shifted your low point forward. Now you can move the low point back, and now you can catch it. Low point's going this way, club's going that way.
Right. Yeah, I would never have guessed that looking at the picture.
No.
Because I'm so collapsed.
When you feel this,
Yeah.
it'll make so much difference.
Yeah.
So you're starting to load and your shoulder's going up. We want the spine mechanics to match the lower body mechanics.
Right.
So if you're loading, this thing is going down with you. Because then when you fire from the ground and unload, this can react. So here, we're going to use the vector map. So this is coming out soon. So here, slide it into the yellow and rotate the foot and load. And then, that's the lower body. Then you can start to add this to it and then you're going to feel the load and pause. This is the 0-0 velocity. Bang, you stop. So you get used to that. Pressure stops. This will just carry on going.
Right.
And then you spring off your toes.
Right.
And don't go rotate anywhere. Just go back to neutral.
Just go up.
But your feet stay where they are. Look.
Yeah.
They don't slide back. You don't jump back or anything like that.
No.
Because you're just training yourself to sequence in the right order. And
right.
Grab that here.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's really good. You don't have to go as far as the yellow. Start in the middle of the logo.
Yeah.
Feet together. And it's a mini step. It's more about getting your foot twisted in. So your foot's more kind of, side onto the arrows.
Yes.
Your heel should be off the floor. Watch my heel. So that loads your hip. It's just an exercise to load your hip. Get your heel really high. There you go. It loads the hip.
Okay.
So you can get the hip over. That's it. And then rotate your chest back. Nice.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
Yeah, I can feel my stomach
awesome.
working there.
Now, when you're in that place, drop in and now spring up off your toes.
I've got to drop further.
Now, you've dropped in, now spring up off your toes. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
All in one action. So you're there you go. Drop in, spring. Yeah. Good. So you'll be back here with your torso.
Yeah.
When you spring.
There.
So you're there, but don't pause watch.
No.
And then this is trailing all. Yeah, that's perfect. This is not driving it.
No.
It's there. It's all activated from the toes. No, you pulled back then.
I pulled back.
You went like this, and then you went like this. You've got to be there, and then just spring up off the toes. Better, but don't move. Keep the toes in their space that they were there. Now spring up and
let's get the body going.
Rotate and spring. Good. You could. It was better. A couple of goes ago here where you went there, and then you just sprung and let your feet land where they were. No.
What did I do then?
Your feet are springing together.
Okay.
Keep your feet apart.
Oh, right. Okay.
So keep them apart. Good. Yes. Because it keeps your hips engaged.
Right. Okay. Instead of. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you've got a base of support that your body's going to recognise. Your body's not going to be doing this in a golf swing, so you're just recognising the base of support.
Yeah. Okay.
That you're springing from. The kind of width. Good. That's really nice because it's going to give you more license to rotate when you've got a wider base. There, nice. With your torso. You can really let your torso go back. Rotate. Yes.
No, they went together. But
90% right then. Good.
I get it. It's easy to, if you do that right, it's easy to get your torso wants to go there.
It's just fine tuning. Hit a couple of shots and I'm going to give you one more exercise. You're still making your backswing as you're going down. That's it, yeah. This is still backswing as you're going down, you see. It's just giving yourself that extra phase. That was better.
Yeah.
That was better. Well done.
And then I just came out of it too quick.
Just giving yourself that extra time to spend time falling, essentially.
Not quite.
And it's only practice, Gary.
Yeah.
Just getting used to the patterns and the timing of it. Well done.
How does that? That was a better shot.
Yeah. That was more old swing.
Okay.
Not as
Yeah, I came out of it quick.
yeah, saw everything move together and didn't really see much separation through the lower and upper body. So now you can take, if I can borrow your club, you can take this exercise into a step drill and just go side on. Just the stance width, use the toes, look at the heel, it's going up in the air, so you're really loading your hip.
Yeah.
And then
it
just starts to switch
It's about
on.
it's about the timing of it.
Switches on the speed, agility and quickness aspect of that.
Because it feels,
Lead foot
before I came here, I'd have thought that would have been sort of some kind of reverse pivot type thing.
Because you've already gone right,
Yeah.
and then left. So now let's do the step. You don't have to hit a shot yet, so bring your left foot back. So you'd set up to the ball, that sits to the butt, there you go. Let your heel just be off the floor, so you're using the toe box here, really start to load the toe box. And then spring. So drop in and then spring. Yes, that's the kind of speed we want with the feet. Nice. Because that gives you license to drop for longer. If you've got that kind of level of activity with your feet, which is fantastic, not everyone's that quick, that gives you longer to stay in there, to load and spend time in there.
That felt like there could have been more power in that shot there. That was good.
Use your step exercise. Actually hit balls with it. So take your stance.
Okay, hit balls with that exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your stance, then bring your left foot back. So that's it. Well done.
So I could just see how long I could go into that load.
Yes, exactly. That's the nature of. So first of all, that's it. Well done. First of all, you find your ball position, get your stance, then bring your left foot back. Then you'll be stepping in front, you see, and then just twisting the foot in. And then, very good. That was nice. Different feel?
Absolutely.
So you've got some real...
I mean, it feels like there's a lot more potential in what I'm doing
there
now
is.
than before.
This is just the start
was
for
just,
you, Gary, this is... You've got some fundamentals now to go and practice.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So heel up, now you take the step.
I think I'll end up swinging like that.
That's good. You're at the top of the graph, you're actually just over the peak of it, and you're all compressed, ready to go. You can drop for longer if you wanted.
Okay.
So there you could drop, you could keep going.
I could keep dropping for longer?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try that. Because I don't feel I can. I feel I could, but...
The left shoulder can drop for longer. But what I would do now is just go to a normal stance and do it.
Okay.
So just explore a normal stance.
I feel there's accessible power somewhere there.
Yeah.
And I actually don't think this is going to hurt my elbow.
Good.
Because it's technically...
Well, I mean, you're going to be releasing
sound
later, and it's more, exactly, you're loading, you're not going to the arms for as much shot, for as much...
Okay, I forgot to think about it there, but it was better anyway.
That's it, yeah.
That felt good.
Nice, that was good. Shot. That's good.
Right, yeah, I can keep this ball lower by going further and further and further, can't I?
Now you're talking low point as well now, yeah. So that's your low,
So it is just a question of playing around, see how far you can go.
Yeah, exactly. And all these exercises are just giving you the confidence to know that, that's okay, that's accessible.
I mean, honestly, I would
But
dream of doing something like this.
I would also hit balls, Gary, on the board, rocking it, and just clipping balls away.
Yeah.
So you're actually using the board. Try that. You're slightly off the floor, but just nice, easy 3/4. But you can make a nice, smooth swing, but explore the movement. Nice. Well done. Lovely.
That felt easy.
That was good, that.
That felt easy.
Lovely. That's a nice shape. That's a lovely golf shape.
Feels free. The body feels free. I would have never imagined I'd have gone to that place.
It wasn't accessible before because you'd already rotated out of it.
It's just
now
saving
you're rotating in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get the feeling that I'm still going back when I'm on the left.
Exactly. Use the backswing to give you that. That's it. Well done. Couple more.
Yeah. That's a completely different shot.
That was good. That was super.
I cannot believe that shot is that solid from that position.
That was awesome. I was almost going to intervene, but you did it. I thought I'm going to leave him, and you did. You let yourself go in for longer. I thought you were just going to stop there, but you let yourself carry on. It was really nice.
I almost feel if I could get into this position, I actually don't even think I need to think about springing.
No. Okay, it's just going to react, yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd like to think it does, like jumping. Don't think about it. Just you create shots. You're creating the. That's lovely.
That is a different shot.
Yeah.
Totally different shot.
That's good. That you're just creating the reaction yourself. Yeah. Brilliant. Happy with that.
Great. Thanks, Marcus. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise, Gary. Brilliant. Awesome. Thanks for coming over. And let's keep in touch.
It's been worth it.
Let's keep in touch because that was class. Very good movement. You're a good player, very good player. But what you've got now is you've got some more landscape to explore, and some.
Well, they're a lot more fun to hit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm bored of the other stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, the thing is, it's not good enough either if I don't play very well on a 4 or 5 over. If I play well, I'm around par. But I know I can shoot better than that. I know I can do better than that.
Well, you had 500 the other day, so it's there.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm pretty good with the wedges, so. But hopefully
now this gives you some more scope now to go and develop.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Over the winter, work on it, feedback to me, we'll keep it going, we'll keep refining it, and then you've got the GRF, so you can use the download. There'll be some things in the download that you'll naturally explore and maybe use to catalyse what's going on here, because they're the fundamentals, and there might be there'll be some exercises in it which I can direct you to as well, which will help just support this.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of, you've got a fully integrated kind of program that you can play around with, have a bit of fun with, because you can't make any mistakes. It's like you're just exploring movement, but what you've got is purpose to the exercises that you're doing. So naturally you'll gravitate towards the exercises that you feel you need, because the landscape is there, and it's like you're creating a map, and then you start to recognise where this map needs a little bit more detail. Thanks, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
And brilliant.